Hello, my name is Kirioth, and they only went and did it again. They do this every time they do an open day. I make a video and I'm like, look at all this cool shit, look at all this amazing stuff, what we've got from this. It all looks amazing, all looks great, usually, anyway. And this time was no exception, except once again, I made the video, I put the video up, and like an hour later, they revealed another model, because of course they did. So this is a small follow-up / update to the first video, wherein I basically gushed about everything I saw, to gush all over again, because there is a new Chaos model that looks absolutely fucking quality. Look, I'll say it now, it's impractical. It's very impractical. There's skulls all over the gaff. He has a lot of stuff going on, quite a busy model, and despite the fact that it's so busy, I absolutely love this thing. See, the thing is, whilst I do like clean models, I like stuff that doesn't have a lot of ornamentation, stuff that can be easily converted, things that are a little bit more subtle in a lot of cases. Every now and again, I instead can look at something that has, 5 skulls hanging from ropes attached to the guy's belt under a tattered robe, over which has a holster for a gun and a knife, who is carrying a massive staff with some sort of Xenos or demon head, probably a demon head, attached to it. His backpack has got skulls on it. It's got a massive chaos icon that's on fire with a skull in it. It has other skulls that are also on fire. His hand is holding a skull that is similarly on fire, and his face is a massive fucking skull with horns. I can look at that and go, that's not subtle, that's not clean, that is not in any way unobtrusive in terms of its iconography. Oh, and I've just noticed the shoulder pads are also mostly skull. But it does look like it belongs on the cover of some sort of ridiculous death metal album or something, and as such, I am wholly on board. See, there are some models which I think you can get away with it just being mental over the top. Harken World Claimer is one of those models. I would say, in a sense, Marnia's Calgar, also one of those models. This, absolutely one of those models. I love this thing. I don't give a shit. It's way too busy. It is undisputably way too busy. There's way too much going on. There's too many skulls. There's too much fire. And as a result of all of that, I absolutely love it. I've just noticed, I think the hand that's holding the staff, in fact, I think both hands, are indeed covered with leather gloves over gauntlets by the look of it, because why the fuck not? It looks so over the top and just so metal, and I can't get enough of it. It's clearly just batshit mental. That is what I like. I will also say, if you're going to do a helmet that looks like a skull, make it look like that. Make it look like that every single time. Look at it. That is a helmet that looks like a skull. Take that Reaver shit and put it in the bin. That does not look good. That is how you do a helmet that looks like a skull. It looks quality. In fact, looking at it, you've got bones on the necklace with a little bird bone. His belt has got a bone on it. He's got 5 skulls hanging from the thing. He's got a bone he's got a skull on the staff with, are there little charms engraved bone? Is that what that is? The shoulder pads, bone. Skulls on the backpack, on the left and right. The exhausts look like, at least they've been painted like bone. Skulls on the top painted bronze, and it's just so over the top, and sometimes I hate that. In this case, I want this now. I don't give a shit. Give it to me. I'll pay double to receive it today, simply because then I can get to work painting it, because I just want it. I don't care. I don't even care what it does. Clearly it's some sort of sorcerer. I'm guessing maybe some sort of focus on death magic. I don't know. Necromancy. Who fucking knows? It's covered in skulls. I want it now. I don't care what it does. I don't care how it functions. Its rules could be garbage. I would put this in an army every single time. The dude is floating around the battlefield looking like that. I'm going to stop talking because I'm just going to repeat myself. Fucking quality model. Really like it. Nice way to round out the day. Would have been nice if they'd have put this out before I made the first video, but I'll let them off because this is class. And that's pretty much it. Very short update video in a way to the open day, but what more needs to be said? Even though I've basically spent 5 minutes saying the same thing, I don't give a shit. You can just look at it longer. That's the purpose of this. So yeah, quality, absolutely quality.